Could you
But
say if the request has been made in the case of Constable Lewis?
not just yet, as far as I'm aware, but the request will be made. In fact, I was discussing early this morning two cases.
That was Minister of Home Affairs Robertson Ben as he provided the newsroom with an update on the matter at the sidelines of the opening of the Police Forces Symposium on Thursday. Ben said there is a treaty office at the Ministry of Home Affairs that handles extradition requests. Nequiba Zahid Zafrali, a woman with whom Lewis was having an affair, and her husband, 56-year-old Takardale Samru, are wanted by the Guyana Police Force for questioning in relation to the murder of Constable Lewis. They were implicated as prime suspects in a crime during the early stage of the investigation, and a wanted bulletin was issued for them recently. They're suspected to be in the United States, resulting in the International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, later issuing red notices for them. But to get them back here, local authorities have to approach the United States through the legal process, which in this case would be through extradition requests. After hours of searching, Lewis' skeletal remains were discovered on April 19, 2023 at Maduini Sandpit area on the Susike-Linden Highway. A warhead was also recovered, confirming reports that he was shot to death, and a DNA test conducted overseas confirmed the remains are his. The cold case unit and ranks of the major crimes unit cracked the case following the arrest of two men, Shafiq Vornan, called Prophet, 25, of Lot 1 Ogle, East Coast, Demerara, and Jamil Van Lewis, 35, of Lot 29, Durban Street, Georgetown. While in custody, Vornan and Lewis had told detectives that the police constable was shot by Samaru. Sources told the newsroom that Lewis was bound and gagged by his killers before he was buried in a shallow grave, and 6 plastic straps were found on the body. It also appeared as though his head was placed in a plastic bag. Police had disclosed that they are pursuing a known character who allegedly took possession of the car he was driving after he was shot and killed. The car, PTT 7541, belonged to a friend of Lewis, and his family only knew he was missing 4 days after when the friend showed up to collect the car. Lewis was attached to the Agricola police station on the east bank of Demerara and left his home on June 19, 2020 for work, but he never showed up. Reporting for the newsroom, Sharda Bacchus.